All right. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a Thursday. Yeah, it's a Thursday. A Thursday. And we are diving back in. Just because I'm done with it doesn't mean others are. So we're going to help out where we can, stockpile some boxes. Howdy, Rhino. Hey, Bishop. Hey there, Silas. Dalos, good to see you. Hey, Derplo. Liquid. Grib, let me ask you a question. If you could spend UEC to, buy the SCU for this, would you? Because I have a line on several thousand SCU that's going to be for sale. The problem is it's going to be a little bit expensive. I'm talking around about 7 to 10k an SCU, and it might go cheaper than that, just depending. But am I not wearing a helmet? Here we go. I've got a line on several thousand SCU. The problem is it's going to cost me several million UEC. So what I might try to do is start raising the UEC to buy the cargo so I can split it up between people that need it. Like, I wouldn't be charging folks for it. Wait, do I have everything that I need still? Yeah, okay. Just, Hey, Ricey. And Grib, what made it worse? Is it just the elevator issues or what? Bishop, it is at the moment. For some reason, a lot of people think it's going to change by next week. Derplo, I saw. I think I was asleep at that point.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the
I'm sorry, Grib. Dude, like, that's the thing I hate about these events. And I know, alpha or whatever, but it's like, you put in legitimate effort, you spend legitimate hours attempting them, and you make zero advancement through no fault of your own. And, in any other game, that wouldn't fly. All right, now you get it any way you can. Lazy has nothing to do with it. It's nearly impossible to actually accomplish because of all the elevator issues. And besides, somebody works for it. That's what we're paying for, the labor. It's like, I'm not acquiring the cargo just for people like, no, I don't want to do it. But like, poor Grib and Derplo here, who've, been at it and poured legitimate effort into it and have nothing to show for it because of CIG's buggy systems.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
What do I
system.
have here? Oh god, did I claim my Polaris? Where is it? Yes, I did. Okay, cool.
Please visit us again.
Yeah, exactly, Dirtblow. Now we're gonna start harvesting some boxes today.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
And somebody will get some of these.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Yeah, Redgar. You know, people complain about it, and it's like, well, you know, you're supposed to load all your cargo yourself and whatnot. But we had so many less issues back then, you know? I'm wondering if it would be faster for me to go for the boxes directly, or to start racking up the cash to buy. Because I've put in a large order, and I'm going to have to do some grinding. Nice, squirrel. I do always enjoy watching the Blue Angels. I say that. I only ever got to see them once when I was a kid, back in 2000, I want to say. They were down in Louisiana. All right, it's always right in front of me. And that was a show. That was a heck of a show. Hey, Phaedrus. Oh, Coyote. Thank you, Coyote. Although, you know what I'm going to say? It is not my birthday. Despite every day being my birthday. It is my birthday when you guys are here. I worked on more levels than one. And sorry for not being here yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a two-parter. One, I really needed to let my wrists cool. Two, I had to go pick up that trailer. And, that was sort of a multi-part thing. Alright, the Polaris is a little beat up. I mean, it's a little fancy. It's not the fanciest thing. But this is going to be our bougie I win button for grabbing cargo.
Takeoff complete.
Oh, did not realize the doors were already open. Whoopsie doodle.
Landing gear raised.
Yeah, and we're gonna grab the rescue missions as much as we can, steal the boxes off of them, and then give them out to whoever needs them. I've also got a line on some how do I put this? Aggressive salvage associates who are willing to sell me several thousand SCU, but it's at a pricey price, so I need to go raise some funds. The plan is to buy all their cargo up and then distribute the cargo to those who need it for the event at no cost to them. All donations in UEC accepted to go towards this. I will not be profiting directly.
Shields are off.
Squirrel, it feels good, doesn't it? Ooh, Saron, you should. If you are, you could probably use that to advance up the event. And Andy, I won't say no. These particular missions really like having a box monkey around. In fact, I probably should have grabbed an atlas. You know what? Let's turn around and do that. Let's do that. Having an atlas on board, at least it's to quickly grab them out of space and then finagle them later is very useful. Well, Luna, it wasn't entirely my fault. My wrists really needed to cool down, and the trailer was ready for me to go pick it up from the people installing all the wiring, the electricity. And had to go pick that up, and yeah, I had to do that. Honestly, Saron, it's not a bad idea. With the Idris, and I will say, if you can get a buddy to help you, it'll cut down on time a lot. But like with the Idris, you could do the 45 SCU missions where you just show up and, you know, blast everything. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, you got this. You got this. But you can also do the cargo retrieval missions, and those give you around like 100, 125 SCU. Hey, Bear. Hey, Bear, let me ask you a question, buddy. Just generally in Star Citizen, UEC wise, how rich are you?
Docking request initiated. Docking unavailable. Landing gear deployed. Warning. Leaving safe zone.
$22 million, my goodness. I need to up myself again. And Adam, it's good to see you. Yeah, right there will be good.
Engines are off.
Oh, Bear, I was just curious since you've been doing the event. I've got a group, an aggressive salvage group of associates, if you will, who have several thousand SCU of the event cargo for sale. And I've told them I want it all. So I'm gonna have to go make some cash this weekend to afford it all. But that way, I can turn around and give it to friends and family that need it. Hey, biker.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, no, I'm there with you, Bear. I started the event with like 20 million and some change, and haven't made a whole lot due to the event, but also, you know, buying cargo. I've been going to the dark side.
Your insurance claim has been
Andrew,
set.
let me send you one. Oh,
Thank
Bear,
you.
I wouldn't worry about it. I'm gonna raise it. I'm gonna. What's the word? I'm gonna do a bunch of whole seed grinding. Did I claim the wrong? I did. I claimed the wrong thing. Durplo, the going rate right now is about 10,000 per SCU. There's some predicting that it might go down to 7,000 or even 5,000 SCU post Monday.
Please visit us again. Bye.
Phaedrus, 10 million will go far. That's probably enough right there to buy 1,000, if not more. Like I said, I'm doing the deal on Monday. Well, maybe Tuesday, depending on their time zone. And that way we can spread it all out and get people what they need. What was I doing? Yes. Atlas, that's it. And Beer, good to see you. Beer, have you made any progress on getting your outfits? No, Rhino, I've been having the hauling missions at least work for me. And where's that silly one that I like that has Atlas on the side? There it is. Yeah, Bear, that's what I plan to do. I need to get my cash back up. Like, one, you gotta have them operating expenses. No, Beer, that's fair, man. That's fair. Durplo, you got it. If you want, I can act as intermediary. Like I said, I'm not trying to take a cut out of any of this. There we go. Thank you, Andy. My God, Bear. No, Bear, that's fair. That's fair, Beer. That's fair. I know you were working on at least trying to get all the suits. Yeah, squirrel. The average pilot level in the game is not so average. It varies quite wildly. There we go. Now we've got our Atlas on board. That wheel will come in handy. Tell you what, Durplo, let me reach out to him and ask what he prefers. I probably won't hear back something until later tonight, but because we keep it simplified, you know, all in one. Well, simple is nice, but I gotta remember, you know, who paid what, basically, and then that becomes accounting.
Engines on. Takeoff complete.
Biker, it does have a tractor beam, but it's on a weird spot. It's hard to grab things that are outside, unless they're at a very particular angle. Which I could show you here in a little bit. Phaedrus, I sure can. Thank you, Phaedrus. Thank you so much. That is incredibly generous and appreciated. And Faye, how far down are you on the event track? Like, if you got everything that you're after, or what? Hey, will do, Durplo.
Landing gear raised.
Well, Biker, the tractor beam is on the inside of the cargo grid. It's basically for loading the torpedoes out of the cargo grid into the torpedo bays. So it's excellent for moving stuff around inside. It's just not so great for moving stuff from outside to inside. Yeah, Bexar, you can send credits across servers. People aren't online. All right, we're going to grab some more boxes. We're going to do that. Sorry, ArcCorp. Beer, today we are going to grab more cargo to divvy out. And then tomorrow I will probably end up Hull C grinding. Yeah, Derplo, just Jack Axton, all one word. No spaces, no special characters, no umlauts, no,
Auto drive is now on.
what is that thing called? The tilde? No, what's the thing called where it looks like a DreamWorks character eyebrow?
Auto drive is now off.
It's on the same thing as the tilde. It's like a little wave. I'll just type it out. Can I? Oh, I can't type it out. Can I? I can't type it out. Rhino, it's been working for me, okay. What little I've used of it this batch. A backtick? What in the world? What is a backtick? Ah, that's fair, Luna. How goes stuff for the garage, anyway? I wasn't aware that it was in need of building. I mean, you don't know, like, I need knowledge on it or anything, but... Yeah, Sineth, that one. What is that called? You said I always call it the DreamWorks eyebrow. Hold on, what is a forward tick? Where do you find a forward tick? Okay, hold on. So the DreamWorks eyebrow is the tilde. Okay, well that's messing me up. Yeah, beer, that's been happening a lot. I lost 200 SCU of cargo because of that. Yeah, but hold on. Archurius, where on my keyboard is a forward tick? Like, I'm looking. I may have just hit a rock. I'm looking, and I don't see a forward tick to complement this back tick. Explain why these guys, hey, free. I mean, it's one SCUs, but no, it's free real estate. I say that after nudging it out of the way. It might be harder to retrieve than what it's worth. Dead ends at our spawn, because there's a good chance that we get shot. You know, it's almost like rain on your wedding day. Which isn't really ironic, that's just weather. Thank you, Derplo. Okay, I just still sit here. Thank you so much, and like I said, I won't be getting it till Monday. But by golly, it'll advance us. And dear, when you get here, watch out. It's gonna be a furball. Let's see if we can grab that with the old Atlas, eh? Yeah, see, that's the tractor beam right there, biker. So it's great for moving things to, like, where the torpedoes need to be loaded. It's just not so great for grabbing things out of the ship unless it's at an angle. Ooh, Arcturus, that's wicked of her. Okay, you know what? I'll just dump them into space and grab them. Yeah, Aiden, like, this is a method I've been using for a minute now, and it works for getting the cargo, that's for sure. Come on, don't do this. Don't do this. See, now I'm gonna have to max lift all of them because this silly thing started rotating. Which is inconvenient. Really inconvenient. You Arcturus? Ooh, that scared me for a second. Thank you, my dear. No, Arcturus, I get it. It was a slog for me, man. Like, it really ground me down mentally. The FOMO is incredibly real. Actually, you know what? Hold on. There's that one stupid spot in the air that you can't grid anything on the Polaris, and I hate it. Makes it so difficult to get anything there. No, not. Oh, fudge. There we go. And the one SCUs can just stay where they are, honestly. I'm not too worried about them. Well, actually, we should probably grid them just to be safe for the jump, but...
Hey, did you just quit the job? Do you have any idea how much extra work you just made for me? Whatever, I've wasted enough time dealing with it.
Ah, gotcha, Luna. That sounds fun. I'd like a little space like that. Okay. Where are they gonna send me for this one? I hate Valkyries so much now. This event has given me such a bad taste for Valkyries. I mean, Arcturus, that is true. Like, it's slow but steady. Like, if you just buckled down and kept grinding the mining, you could probably complete the event just fine. It's just the long way to do it, you know? Yeah, the defend missions are nice. Sometimes they go wonky, But on the whole, they work pretty easy.
Radar contact.
Yeah, the caterpillars are bad. Honestly, I feel like the Valkyries are worse than the caterpillars.
Shields damaged.
Interesting, interesting. Have you already been popped open, Sunshine? We might have a twofer on our hands. Abandoned. Abandoned, but no cargo. Is it a 1 SCU box? It sure is. Alright, well. It was worth a shot. Worth a shot. Also, Andir, if you have not, I would definitely make sure that your respawn is set to the ship. You know, just in case bad things happen. Bad things do like to happen, unfortunately. Alright, curious. I'm sure someone abandoned it here. Happens a lot. Do you, beer? I can probably swing that your way. Here, now we can finally use this guy. I got it, Matt, if you want to let it go. There we go. Now to find the exact spot that it might, maybe... or not. There we go. Fine. You know what? We'll just put all the smalls right here for now. So, Andy, if you just want to ungrid them, I can grab them and for a long distance with the Atlas. Because this thing goes really quickly with them. Just have to see them. That's gonna be awkward. Okay, why don't you just sit right there for now? One. Stop it. There we go. Oh God, there's another. Okay. There we go. And we'll just rearrange these here in just a second. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm not a big fan of the Atlas collision. Right, Arcturus? Or like an ironclad? Oh my God, having the ironclad for this would be mwah. That was a strange sound I didn't like. That sounded a lot like a glaive. To jump to out here, huh? Okay. All right, time to disappoint our corp lady. Sorry. She'll ask me if I really did just abandon the contract. And I'll tell her yes. Yes, I did. All right. Andy, I'm gonna come down there. I'm just gonna rearrange stuff.
What happened? I thought you were gonna do the contract. You know what? It doesn't matter. I still need to find someone else to do the work. Enjoy your time off, I guess.
Yeah, Derplo, it's enabled by default on a lot of large ships. I don't remember if you can get onto the smaller ones, but... I don't know if it's actually helpful, but it's something. Okay. Fear it does, because you've got a... Hold on. Yeah, no, it takes a while. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, sorry. Lots of things that need fixing. All right, so what we're gonna do if we get any more, if we get a caterpillar, 24 is gonna go. So let's move our small boxes up to the front. Yeah, right. Oh, I saw that. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Sounds like they're really trying to get 4.3 out quickly. I don't know if we need 4.3 out quickly. These will remain ungridded for now. Sounds like you and dear found us some cargo. I mean, Beer, you could do what I'm doing right now. You could do combat missions. Those are about 45 SCU a pop, and they go pretty quickly, a couple of minutes. No, it's a kitty cat. Perfect. That works perfectly for what I had planned. Hey, Agatha. Good thing I always bring healthcare. I may have just used multiple healthcares. Alright, we're gonna load these 224s lengthways behind the 32s. All the extra 24s we'll just put all willy-nilly. You know, I should go for Omniskis. I should try this back out again. It would be nice, alright? Gotta be nice. Oh, a lot of 24s on this one. Not complaining. Oh, hold on. Come on out, sunshine. Why are you doing this? Whatever. I'll just... Oh my god, there we go. You're 16. You're at 24. You're at 16. You're 16 as well. Okay, those are all 16s. Oh, Gruff, it's great. I enjoy it immensely. No, I get that a lot, Luna. You know, everyone tailors the space to what they need. And dude, do you need any of this cargo yourself? I figure you should probably get first dibs at it since you're the one helping me with this. And yeah, Haggadah, it's like 576, but you can put as much as you want ungridded up here in the hangar, which I'll probably do for a little bit. Because none of this is gridded. Oh, it's kind of you, man. I can never remember where the button is for this silly thing. And it's alright, there are different sounds depending if it's like, you know, energy versus ballistic. Hey, Raymond. Not bad, just, you know, Gathering more cargo as always. This way, or this time, to help folks that need it. I believe they are, it's alright. Although, I haven't exactly tested it. Actually, you know what I should be doing? Putting big boxes right there. And double loading that. Oh, good. Another caterpillar. Beer, I'm not entirely sure yet. Alright. We'll just leave this here for now. Organize it as we get it. Alright. Model 24s. I'm good with that. Don't like how close that cutlass was. That was an interesting sound that I didn't like. what? We're probably gonna go drop this off once we're done loading this up, because I think we've just about stuffed. Well, no, we can get one more in. Yeah. We'll just leave those 2 SCU boxes there. I'm not worried about those. Hey, Skull! Yeah, the elevator bug has really been making it difficult. Hey, El Guapo. Not bad. How goes the mining for all this? Is it actually working out for you guys, or have you actually had to resort to missions?
Radar contact.
Yeah, no, Guapo, I get that. How far off are you from it? Hey, Gold.
Auto drive is now off. Radar contact.
And I do appreciate it greatly.
Shields normal.
Just want to make sure folks that want it can get at least one of the skins that they want, you know, if not more.
Shields damaged.
Yeah, Gold? Why is that? Tell me more. And Hagatha, I think so. You either need a big bougie ship or to be very quick on the draw and flying it out. Because you don't have to pull the cargo off, you could just fly the ship out. You just want to make sure that, you know, you survive long enough to get the ship out. Oh, Adam, I'm sorry.
Shields damaged.
It is fun when you can actually play with people. Like, that's the thing. Now that it's over for me, I can actually help people with their missions
Radar contact.
and not have to worry about accidentally splitting it or whatever. I can just tag along and help, you know, do combat. So, like, if somebody is trying to grind out the 45 SCU missions, I can just come along and be fighter support. Nice. Wow. I guess somebody rammed us. Yeah, Raymond. Okay, you know what? If you're gonna be difficult. Oh, actually. Oh, come on. That might go in the bay. That might go in the bay. Yeah, Aaron Day. You know, Aaron Day, if you happen to know somebody who's concierge and you gave him like, what are they, like $3? You could get that blue skin for the Atlas. Honestly, Aaron Day, if you saved that Atlas, you might be able to keep it, but Mabuto, I think my PDCs have probably been shot off. They take damage really easily. And this is like, what, the 4th or 5th mission? Ah, 5. Thank you, Arcturus. Yeah, 5 for the blue. Yeah, I think all my PDCs have been shut off. So it might be time to go store this for now. Let's do that. That way we can get repairs. That didn't track. That's fine. I'll just do a quick jump and then I can glide. And that way we're not storing all our eggs in one basket when something bad happens. Honestly, Should I store it at area 18? It's hard for me to keep an accurate track of how much SCU I have there, because that's also where I store all of my stuff. Gold, I wouldn't say more to, or I wouldn't say more. I wouldn't say no to more hands. And Sarai, you are more than welcome to. So what we're going to do is just store this right quick. Then more towards the end of everything, we're going to see if, like, who needs what. Sure is, do I know? You know, I guess since you can buy the thing in game super easy, Atlas skins wouldn't actually be the worst giveaway.
Quantum drive is now off.
I mean, gold we can. If you guys can grab and load, I could pull right up to it. You can either use the Idris or just keep using, or use the Polaris or use your Idris since it has tons of free space. Yeah, up here, I'll let you know.
Shields are on. Landing gear deployed.
Because we could do the same thing that we're doing right now with the Idris. I would like more people if we're doing the Idris. Because going from the pilot seat down to the hangars, a lot longer walk. A lot longer walk. Man, it's a lot longer walk. But, would work. Oh, this is actually working pretty well. Polaris is hard to kill.
Landing complete.
Nah, Derplo, you're good, man. You are good. And besides, like I said, you will be benefiting from this. You are good, man. One sec, sorry, I will send you an invite. Oh god, well, why did your name have to be in the T's? It's actually not that bad today. Andir, when you can, actually, Andir, I'm gonna break party and no, if I do it right now. Andir, could you do me a favor? Could you walk up to ASOP terminals in Area 18? Because if I invite you back right now, it's going to boot you, and I don't know if you can make me party and lead without leaving. I'll remake the party. Just if I kick you out right now, it'll boot you back to terminals or possibly mess you up. Sorry. It's the easiest way I can think of just to remake party. Oh, there we go. All right. Thank you, Andir. For whatever reason, I cannot access my I can't see the party makeup. Like if I click party, I've got nothing. So not sure why it seems to work for everybody else, but was there anyone else I was getting? Gold, were you getting in on this? Ooh, gotcha, Luna. Okay, I didn't get him. Yeah, if you just want to organize these, Andir, I'll send them down. Because I can throw them down there real quick. You got it, Gold. Yeah, Gold, that works, man. So we're just gonna, you know, store this and get back out to it. You know, Zenith, I should put an MPUV in this thing. Wouldn't be half bad for grabbing cargo. Also, I had trivia last night. And ended up joining this random group. Kind of a weird party makeup. No, hold on, Raymond. What is a medicament? I'm not sure I've ever heard the word. This is the fun part, getting these things to work. Because there's a little weird, invisible notch that makes it very hard to get cargo out sometimes. Oh, I haven't forgot, Raven. That's just gonna be the one that takes me a minute. Oh, yes. No, I do need to take mine. Sorry, I'm just trying not to OSHA Andir here. Ooh, yeah, I'm getting a lot of double type with that G. I know, Raymond. I know. I'll take them. Tell you what, I'll take them as soon as I get these boxes out. How about that? Hopefully I don't hit Andir here. See, it looks like I'm sending them really far, but I'm really not. This thing is such a big build, too. Let's see, because Andir is 74 meters away from me. So maybe I should be going for 60. You know, Raymond, I used to be a pill pusher. I used to deliver medicine all over. It was the nasty stuff too, like hydrocodones and stuff like that. Pushing all those hydros on them little old ladies. Now, I worked at a pharmacy, so it was, you know, legal and they're prescribed medication and stuff. But still, I was totally a pill pusher. Gold, let me send you a party invite. I've got one running here. Cargo. Look at all of that beautiful cargo. All right, let me invite Gold. And then I'll take pills. 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 You're good, Gold. No worries. Go ahead and cancel this.
Hey! This is Elle. You know, from Arcorp. Saw that you cancelled the contract. What the hell? Next time, only take a contract you plan on doing, okay?
Oh, poor Elle. Oh, poor Elle. One sec. Let me send this down so he's got the room. Okay, so I have 5 SCU at our core. That doesn't seem right, but whatever. Sorry, finding the rest of my pills. I think that's everything. Pills. Nathan, some of the missions have been working. That's why we're stockpiling this cargo. Arcturus, I believe that it does. Honestly, Hagatha, I don't know if just raw resources is really going to win the event, you know? Alright, so I probably have 580 SCU right now at ArcCorp. Derplo, I wasn't even aware that I had a bot. Oh wait, that bot. I think I have it muted so I don't see it. Which I know is silly. But Raymond, all pills have been taken. We're tearing out, gonna do more of these missions. Why is it still showing red? There we go. Yeah, Gold, hold on. I sent one earlier. Let me get a reinvite going out as soon as I clear hangar. Yeah, PDC should be running now, Wolf. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind fighter support just to clear them out. It means we can be out in the field for longer. Alright, Gold, let me get this sent to you again. There we go. Well, Nathan, I've got Andir with me. Sorry, it's gonna be meeting up with us. And so is Gold. Just harvesting boxes so we can distribute them to those that need it. I'm not really sure how we're going to organize it right this moment, but you know, is the plan. I had a lot of fun doing the 8 SCU ones. Like, you have to drive a little bit further, but it's all FPS combat. That's fun. I enjoy doing the FPS combat. Nah, it's alright, that's fine. And honestly, if you just want to turn it up, man, you are welcome to. Because, you know, we're going to be in some situations involving pew pew. Well, Nathan, you're welcome, man. The only thing is, Nathan, are you already on my friends list? Because I think I am full up at the moment, and if you send one, it won't go through. Like, it'll pop up, and if I accept it, it just won't actually accept. So I'll have to clear somebody off.
Quantum drive is now off.
And there's different missions. The one that we're currently doing, I think, is the easiest. Basically, there's a large ship that has cargo on it, but it's abandoned. And if you go there, it spawns a whole bunch of fighters. You can either clear the fighters out, grab the cargo, and leave, or EVA onto the abandoned ship and fly that out of there. But you gotta be quick. Gotta be real quick. Or, if you have access to something like this, you can just pull up and grab the cargo and ignore the fighters. Sure, Adam. That's probably our ship right there. Yep. We can double check that M2. I mean, Andy, you can. I would be disappointed if you did, but... Hey, I'll take 3 bullets. Wait, hold on. Where are you putting them? And a lot of stuff out here. You know. Let's see if this little kitty cat has something for us. Wolf, I won't say no. Just have to give me a little bit to organize everything, you know, with party. And Nathan, you're welcome to. Like I said, just you'll have to give me a little bit to scrub at least one person off my friends list, I think. I need to reset the whole thing, but I just don't know if I can bring myself to do it. Nope.
Radar contact.
Okay. All right, there looks good enough. Yeah, Nathan, let me clear out of this area because I have to go to the website and do it there. Yeah, Wolf, will do. Wolf, remind me, what is your in-game name? It's Wolf1, right? I mean, Dirtblow, I can always take turret. Just anybody that's joining, you'll just have to join, you know, in movement while we get things set up. All right. I can go at least one more. What is it, a 16? Yeah, it's a 16. Nope. Actually, I might be able to. We can just leave the tinies. Use the Atlas for this one. There we go. Yeah, Raymond, do we have to take them all? Do we gotta? What if I don't want to? Alright, I see Sarite's here. I'll wait for Sarite to board. Most of them beside that freelancer should be dead. Alright. Nathan, give me one moment. One, let's abandon the contract. Oh, Wolf. Why did you have to be in the W's, buddy? Hey, got Wolf there.
Well, you know, from Arcorp, saw that you cancelled the contract.
And Nathan, what was that name again? Ghost
Next time, don't
Z2,
take a
correct?
contract you plan on doing, okay?
Alright. Friends, I might actually have a spot. Nathan, the friend request is sent. It's alright, you let me know once you're aboard. You'll probably want to EVA because we're going to use that hangar bay for more cargo. Oh, that was a fun time. Is he on board? I can't tell. Looks like he's getting. Well, that gives me time to find another mission. Oh, farts. Come on. Might have to move to Hurston or Crusader. Get one for me, Hursty. Those are the 8 boxes. Crusader's got one. Somebody is sniping me on these. Come on, our corp. Oh, Raymond, I do. It was quite a fun time. Am I not getting any of these? Refresh our movie class. Guess not. There we go. Now I've got it. Oh. Well, we didn't have to go very far, now did we? Interesting. Interesting. I'll take it. Maybe we can grab those 1 SCU boxes after all, Raymond, since they are right here. Just finish waiting for this thing to button up. Apple, I'm using PDCs and the labor of my friends. Also, anybody joining, do not forget to set spawn. Nathan, once you have joined on my server, let me know. I will invite you to party. And yeah, Luna, we're stealing more cargo. And we're doing that by ignoring everything shooting at us. Why did you not? You know, Apple, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I will definitely need some help, though, doing box monkey stuff. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't make me get on an Atlas just to move you. Derplo, have a good night, man. Sleep well. There we go. You know, I tried experimenting with the way I load these. Why? Why is it not working? Do I not have enough power to the tractor? Oh, I don't have enough power to the tractor. We don't need computers. There we go. I need to swap those two. What are you? You also a 24. Yeah, you're a 24. If that's the case, let's put you down here. You know, the rotating power on a ship-based tractor beam is next to nothing. Nathan, you're good. I've already sent the friend request. Oh, farts. I didn't see. You know what? You know what? I will be using the top bay apple. I just... Listen, man, like, I got the option to grid cargo. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, the raft is the best for quick loading and unloading. Oh, I guess I could cancel the contract so I can get another one. Yeah, Raymond, it's actually quite useful.
Hey, what happened? I thought you were gonna do the contract. You know what? It doesn't matter. I still need to find someone else to do the work. Enjoy your time off, I guess.
Drive is now on.
Biker, you can. I'll have to have somebody get on the torpedo console, though. And they're stupid expensive, and I don't want to pay for them. Hey, Wiley. But it's a two-man team to fire off torpedoes, which is silly since the Idris can do it all in one. I mean, Raymond, I can't blame her. I can't blame her. Full power to shields, a lot of power to guns. Yeah, that'll work. Oh boy, a caterpillar. Wow, actually getting that shield down pretty quick. You know what? I'm gonna let him take that cat first, because that's a lot of fire we don't have to worry about. Yeah, biker, but I've been having to, you know, rearm and repair a lot as we drop this stuff off. All right, there we go. Now that that's down, I can actually go park at the cat. Oh, I'm sorry, it's an M2. My bad. I do like seeing those top turrets filled. We in? All right. Can use those forests, that little back patch there I forgot to fill. Some of them anyway. Come on. Come on. There we go. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with you just yet. So you're going to go here for now. You get the Atlas trip. Ow. There we go. All right. Yeah, we'll just leave the tiny boxes. I'm not too worried about those. We get them, cool. If we don't, also cool. There's Wolf. We'll wait for Wolf to board. Or... Wolf, I forgot if you're escorting or coming aboard. It's a small shipment.
Hey, did you just quit the job? Do you have any idea how much extra work you just made for me? Whatever, I've wasted enough time dealing with you.
Come on, Corp, you can give me another one. There's another one for us. Those are the 8 SCU boxes. Those are all right. I like doing those. Why am I hearing hits?
Shields are off.
Whoa!
Water drive is now on.
Apple, that's what I did. I don't think I did more than 10 jobs for Crusader total.
Water drive is now off.
decal, right? Suddenly it feels like these aren't spawning correctly. You got it, Nathan. I'll send you a party invite. Yeah, Apple, win 2,500. It's a small matter of several $1 million. I could probably get you that, but it would cost me about gosh, several million. Basically, everybody's paying 10K per SCU right now. Well, they're spawning. I don't have the marker, but this might be our ship. See if this is us. Ooh, a Star Lancer out here, huh? Oh, come on, don't do it to me. Not the Star Lancer. Don't scan the C2. Oh, Apple. Oh, yep, this is our target. Thank you, Apple. And Apple, I don't accept any money for SCU, but I am stockpiling SCU to give out to those that need it. I can give out a little bit today. I think we currently have 580 stockpiled. Now you'll have to transport it yourself. Just, you know, just FYI. But, thank you, Apple. You know, actually, I might accept quesadillas for SCU now that I think about it. Good God, is that one of the turrets going off? Must be that bottom turret. I don't know if anybody wants to hit that bottom turret, but the bottom turret's actually on the bridge, right side. It's 4 Panthers, I believe. See, Apple, that's what we've been attempting to do, because, you know, some of these missions are hard. Some of these missions don't work right. Thank you, man. And no, like, if you need some, especially towards the end of it, let me know. I've got a line on a bunch of cargo I can buy, like several thousand SCU. Problem is, it's going to be around about 10K per SCU, so that means a few, you know, million. So I'm probably going to do a lot of hull C grinding tonight. Actually, what am I doing? I should probably be... Okay, you know what? Let's just do this the old-fashioned. No idea, Raymond. I haven't heard anything about it. No idea at all. You know, I will say, for a Polaris, you know, for the big shock and awe, I'm coming at you with all of my torpedoes and turrets style ship. The guns could sound cooler. The guns could sound way cooler. Shoot, ain't that the truth, Apple? All right. Let's get us another job. Oh my god, I forgot there was another one. Okay. Like, that one sounds all right. Yeah, about 1 second. No, you're good. You're good. Like I said, I mostly just need help either keeping the fighters off while you move the cargo or moving the cargo. And even then, we're pretty much covered. I just wish I was making the actual dollars off this mission. Get it? Okay, there we go. No, I didn't get it. Boo. Yeah, I'm not flying all the way to Mike Attack. Hurston, maybe. Like how nothing happens once the timer actually goes down. Oh my god, Raymond, that is soon, isn't it? I totally forgot about that. I do enjoy my Metal Gear Solid 3. Come on, Hardcore, refresh for me. Oh, there we go. And yes, gold. Pills were taken. Pills were in fact taken. You know, Apple, I really do enjoy that Snake Eater song. It's just always fun when somebody hears it for the very first time and you get to that tree frog part. And they're like, wait, what? Oh my god, so calm. Yes. So calm. 30 different ways to open a door. Another seat, though. I swear. Let's scan that caterpillar, though. Oh, I've already scanned that caterpillar. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 3. I mean, like all the Metal Gear Solids, it's a very Japanese game where it is both realistic and zany at the same time, but it uses the zaniness to give you a brief reprieve from the ultra seriousness, because there are some depressing bits to it, that's for sure. Does the top want to open? I'm hitting the buttons. Okay, now we're open. There's also just a lot of wonderful dialogue interactions. Of course, being a Hideo Kojima game, you get like, you know, some 45-minute long cutscenes and whatnot, and just long dialogues. Tell you who was the worst about dialogue, though? Rose in Metal Gear Solid 2. It's like, hey, I just want to save the game. Jack, are we okay? Are we okay, Jack? Is everything okay between us? And it's like, I just need to save the game. And she's like, no, I don't feel like that right now. Yeah, Bruce, that is true. Oh, farts. Why did I do that? You know what? I could have just came up here. Whoop, whoop. Raindrops are falling on my head. Apple, it really is. And like getting a wrangle on the Metal Gear Solid timeline is ridiculously difficult. Will that hit me? Let's find out. Nope. Haha. You got another one for me, ArcCorp? Yeah. Hey, Harold. And Dom, it really does.
Hey, what happened? I thought you were going to do the contract. You know what? It doesn't matter. I still need to find someone else to do the work. Enjoy your time off, I guess.
Yeah, Raymond, 3 was always my favorite. I had a few issues with 4. Like, I played the crap out of 4. And Metal Gear Solid Online. I really miss the days of Metal Gear Solid Online where you would see someone that you would have to shoot running around in a box, and instead of shooting them, you would also get into a box. And they would see you, and you would follow them, and then other people would see you, and everybody would get into a box, and you just have like a parade of boxes. Like, those were so fun. Like, I've never seen a deathmatch lobby descend into peace. I feel like Hideo Kojima would have been proud. Oh, low brass, we're still grinding cargo, buddy. We're still at it. We're just grinding it for others now. Going to stockpile it, distribute it as needed. I think by the time we grab this box, or this set of boxes right here, we'll be at about 1,000 SCU. And it'll probably go pretty darn quickly. I think that's what I'm going to be doing the rest of the event, is just acquiring cargo and giving it out. But it's optional, yeah. So I don't feel the FOMO. I feel fine. I'm not worried anymore. I have what I need, so now it's actually kind of pleasant, which is nice. And Dom, I think it's this bottom Gatling gun, because it's like, well, I say Gatling, it's like 4 Panthers, or Rhinos, should be Rhinos. And it goes off. You know, Raymond, that's what I felt like when I was having that fight on top of the Caterpillar. And oh man, I miss Liquid. I miss the way he'd just go, brother! Like, that's when stories were all about like family mess, and you'd always have the person who says brother in like a really weird way. I will be aghast if any of those hit. Okay, one of those hit. I am now aghast. Mild shock. There we go. Adam, you did make it in the party, right? That's a lot of fire. Oh, Apple, that sounds fun. I was in a Pathfinder game once. We had to track down a guest. And I knew darn well who it was. And like we were setting up this thing, like this big thing to like reveal it socially. So everybody would know. So if he started a fight, it would just be, you know, amongst all these people. And they were pretending to be like be the doctor in town or whatever. And they're like, you know, how are you feeling? And it's like, well, Doc, I feel absolutely ghastly. And then my DM hurt me for doing that. In game. In game. And dear, if you pull those for me, I'm going to rearrange these in here. You know what? Harold, you get about at least 100 to 125 on these mission types. The box sizes range. Really? I mean, Kez, the elevators are still borketing, but these are working. A 16 or a 24? That looks like a 6. That's a 24. So what we're gonna do is leave you there. Grab the 24. Slot you on top. Oh, I see. Well, that's fixable. Hup. One second, and here I have goofed a little. Goofed a lot. I need that with no. There we go. Thank you, Gold. It's exactly what I needed. Whoop. And we'll put this 24 on top of there. There we go. Now, these are all 16s, aren't they? I could have swore that said it was a 24. No, I've already moved the 24. Well, dude, it was good. We came in second. The thing is, I joined a random group because I showed up by myself, and a lot of my usual teams that I, you know, piggyback on were there. It was a bit of a weird makeup of a group. There was a guy who was kind of like a weird... I'm going to use descriptors that are probably very wrong. And by wrong, I just mean not super accurate. But kind of like a mix of like Chevy Chase and Burt Gummer. Like the appearance of Burt Gummer. But like Chevy Chase's character in Community Chevy Chase. Like just saying some weird things. And it appeared that the whole group that he was with knew him. Like
Hey,
I just kind of joined their
quit
group.
The job? Do you have any idea how much extra work you can save for me? Whatever, I've wasted enough time dealing with you.
Do you ever meet or know a person that has to make a comment or a joke for everything, but it might not even, like, the joke won't be funny at all? Like, there was an attempt, it just wasn't, and it's not like the humor was like off color or whatever, it was just like kind of like a Family Guy joke where the joke goes a little bit too long. And it didn't really hit well to begin with, but he's got to do it because the alternative, which I guess is silence, would be worse. Like he's got to leave his mark on something. I don't know if it's like a conscious thing or what, but this guy looked a heck of... Okay, I'm not good at faces, but he looked a lot like Burt Gummer to me, so it's just kind of odd. And he got this question about the Boston Strangler. And man, we rode the coattails on that question for 2 hours. You know, Kez, I've actually known some pretty stoic Australians before. Yeah, see, all you folks saying, oh yeah, that's me. Nah. You say that, but nah. Yeah, Raymond. Hold on. Oh, boo. Thank you, Ed, dear. Thank you, man. Dude, Star Citizen makes it hard to keep positive sometimes, but good golly, we try. We try. And, you know, I'm probably also talking about myself here. I'm describing the Burt Gummer Chevy Chase guy. There was a thing where it's like, oh, who was the... Actually, who was on the Boston Strangler question? But just... Like I said, holding a joke out too long. Like my English teacher, who, you know, probably said a lot of inappropriate things in school. taught me that jokes and essays should be like skirts. Long enough to cover the topic, but short enough to keep it interesting. And my God, was she right? All right, what do we got here? You know, Raymond, thinking back to my schooling, I do question a lot of the things that I learned in school. If you guys want, and we all agree to be cool about it, I'll teach you how she remembered to, how she taught us to remember vertical and horizontal. Oh, Nathan, you're good, man. I got tons of crews and everything else on us. All right. So I'm gonna use a word that I'm not particularly fond of here. And it's not exactly a swear or anything, but once upon a time, I'm sitting in math class, and my English teacher, who was the one who came up with this, or found it, she bursts in the door to my math class, and this is like 8th grade, okay? And she goes, "Y'all, I just read the funniest shit." The teacher is already flabbergasted because she's swearing, and she goes, "You want to know how to remember vertical and horizontal?" And she's like, "What?" And she goes, and she uses her arm to do this too, just to like show like the pantomiming. But she goes, "Virgin stand up and whores lay down." And was it appropriate for school? No. God, no. But by golly, I have never forgot vertical and horizontal in my life. To my dying day, I will never forget how to remember vertical and horizontal. Ah. That's the Arkansas education system. Yeah, and dear, like she got chastised by my actual math teacher greatly for that one. She was okay, you know, was it the most appropriate? No, but like I said, I never forgot. Yeah, I'm also on a second invite. Like I said, it ain't a word I enjoy using. I just, like I said, it's one of those things that, oh, it sticks with you. You remember that. Oh yeah, Apple, yeah. Now I'll use it to describe myself all day long. go.
Hey! This is Elle. You know, from Corp. Saw that you cancelled the contract. What the hell? Next time, only take a contract you plan on doing, okay?
All right. Flat out to it. Oh, it's doing that thing, isn't it? Let's see if it jumps. That's it, Raymond. Where is it? There we go. Oh, sorry. Got that persistent cough still. Yeah, see, Raymond, now I just have to find a way how to apply that to latitude and longitude. Sorry if you typed it. I don't think it went through. I saw where you brought it up, and then we said source, but nothing in between. Did I miss it? Okay. Low and slow, past the Rockeroid. I mean, you ain't got to type it out if you don't wanna. It seemed like it may have been typed out and maybe like deleted or something. And dear, once again, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate the assistance. Man, we've already been at the C2, haven't we? I just always get slightly hopeful that maybe, just maybe, I'll get a double C2. Wait. How big of a current? Oh, a 1 SCU. Of course, the tiny one is the one. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna get what we came for anyway. Interesting that a raft showed up for this. That'll be close enough. Ah, that's fair. It's all right. You know, sorry, I just remembered there might still be filters active back from the Muzz days. Back when he was trying to test all the filters. Ah, good old Muzz. Whoops. All right. Nathan. I could be putting these 4s down below, but eh. It is a cool ship. You know, the Polaris has been growing on me a lot during this silly event. I put it through a lot of use. Like, is it a super expensive bougie ship? Yes. But I gotta say, it's been pretty useful. Kinda makes me actually want one of those silly things. Skull it is, like rocking completely solo, I have still been able to get hundreds of SCU, like Skull, I think I'm gonna clear 1,000 SCU today, if not more. Now, granted, you know, not for me. But still. Looks like Gold's got that last one. Wow, Raymond, that is impressive. Yeah, see, Apple, that's what's going on with mine. This is actually just a loner. This ain't a real Polaris. Besides, it'll give us time to rearm, repair. And let one of the fighters ride with us, but, I don't know if we have space in there.
Auto drive is now off. surveillance system is on. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I don't feel like we finished that jump.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I just got a... Oh, no. I got an email that retro sea spray was available for pre-order. By the time I clicked the link, he was already gone. Oh. So sad. I want that silly sea spray. One of my favorite little Autobots. Yeah, Gold, that's what really irks me, dude. Really, really irks me. Like, I hope all scalpers choke on their product. Because it wouldn't be hard to get if it wasn't for them. For anything, really. Okay.
Take off.
Let's unload all of this. Yeah, Raymond, that poor mine layer has been, and I don't think they're going to work on it until post 1.0. But it's been, you know, what's the word? Advertised for a hot minute. We do have a lot of boxes. That was about that time, wasn't it, Apple? I forgot all about that. Skull neither. It's actually a loaner for the Kraken. Because for some reason, this is the more accurate loaner versus an Idris. We did get a lot of big boxes today. And yeah, Apple, although I feel like they should have just leaned into it still. I mean, the CCU game still made them money. Oh, Wolf, I'm sorry. You might be waking up back here. If it doesn't, you know, if you want to relog. Sorry, I may have just cut that beam off there. Apple, I could, but I've already landed it. And I didn't think of that when I landed. Here you go, Ghost. I'll just drop it down. Oh, whoops. Where did that go? Here it is. That is true. That is why I do have Chad here to help. Ooh. These frames from the Atlas? Yow. Skull, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Looks like it's recovering a bit now. Well, no. Now what is it doing? I usually don't have issues with it. I think once we get this first load down, that should help a little bit. Yeah, it might be boxes on ramp. Yeah, Skull, I think it was just all the stuff on the ramp. Wait, I saw that transaction. Let me fix that. Don't want to embezzle any of that cargo.
Hey! This is Elle. You know, from Corp. Saw that you cancelled the contract. What the hell? Next time, only take a contract you plan on doing, okay?
All right. Come on. There we go. Bring it back up. And now we should be able to Atlas that sucker. I think we can do this without killing anybody. Yeah, Skull. I think it was just the ramp causing issues. Oh, beer. What happened? Was it the, did you try to call it up and it just stayed down below? That's what I ran into. I'm sorry, beer. Oh, come on. You can go down there. Yeah, sadly, this game is just not good at respecting your time. Which really hurts when you've put so much time into it. Also, I'm not entirely sure if I'm helping. But I can move boxes, so. My bad. Yeah, Skull, I know they're working on a hotfix with it. I mean, they've been working on a lot of hotfixes. You know what? You can go right there. Apple, not that I know of. We'll probably get more Meridian skins, but aside from that, no idea. Alright. Nice. All right. one on top. That is, there we go. See, Raymond, when it works like this, I really do enjoy the game. Well, that's not a good sound. That's fine if we lost one or two. Gonna call it back up just to make sure that it all took. Because sometimes it doesn't all take. Alright, looks like it all took. Let's see what our final tally is. Yeah, Skull, it just scares me. My God. 1488. Not the best number, but as far as cargo goes, I'll take it. Skull, I would say, I mean, we started once I started the stream. So 3 hours and some change. I'm going to buy more cargoes from some associates of less than reputable standing. So I'll have a bit more. But yeah, if anyone needs a shake at some of this cargo. And beer, I'll set a little bit back for you. Raymond, it's not. I would Google it, Raymond. It has some connotations. You'll see. Yeah, Ghost, I can throw some cash your way. You go with 500,000? Is that an agreeable supplement? I promise I'm not trying to hoard money. Most of this is not mine. Most of this is to buy boxes. I promise I can spell ghost. That's a 2. I meant to put a 5. And Adam, I would say there's still a point. Like, if you buckled down, you could tier 5 one of them easily. You probably have, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks. I am going to go ahead and repair the Polaris. Sadly, I am going to have to wrap it up here, though, because I just realized, ladies and gents, that the Naked Gun comes out tonight. And even if it ends up being absolute trash, hey, an extra box. You know what? It's $14.89. $14.89. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna round that up to 1,500. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way, didn't I? I went the wrong way. There we go. All right. Now it's slightly cooler now. All right, time to store the Polaris. Adam, if you could knock out some of like the beginning mission, like the intro missions, I will throw some of this cargo your way to get you a nice start on it. Yep, Raven, it changed by 1. So, Beer, once it says that you've cleared it, like the tier 2, you have to log out of the launcher and log back in for it to reflect it in game. It also sends it to your primary residence. So, like whatever you picked when you first logged in. I think everyone's good. Store this.
Welcome to the ASOP.
And I can use the frames.
Your vehicle has been moved to a
Like I said, it's gonna freak out because I have it parked badly. Dom, the starter one is just deliver 3 SCU. The big issue is getting it done because half the time they break. But it's literally just deliver 3 boxes, 3 tiny 1 SCU boxes. Oh, no, Beer, I'm done, man. All that cargo that I just sent down, that's stockpiling. That's to hand out for people that need it. So I won't be able to do it today because I have to go get ready for movie because Naked Gun comes out tonight. And I'm a sucker for the Naked Gun series. Even if this ends up being trash, it's just nice to see a fun return to slapstick comedy movies. But, yeah, no. So if you need it, anybody else needs some, I can pull some up, throw some of the boxes at you. Like, I'm not going to take all of it and throw it at one person. Because, you know, make sure everybody gets a little bit of help, a little bit of a boost. But I'm going to try to get a hold of as many as thousands of boxes as I can. And, box donations or money donations towards boxes are accepted. I will not be charging for any of these boxes as far as handing them out. Beer, I'll be back on tomorrow. Phaedrus, I do too, man. I've got, I think, the 3rd one on Laserdisc. I need to get the other 2. But I've seen a lot of them. Over and over and over. I just haven't watched Police Squad. You know, what originally spawned it. But alright, I'm gonna go get ready, gonna take a shower. Find something to eat, go see the Naked Gun. So thank you guys once again for helping me out. We'll stockpile some more tomorrow. Keep going. So eat well. Have some laughs. And until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.